Here you got a body for us.
Yeah, a young girl, late teens, early 20s.
Do you know who she is?
No. She's wearing some kind of necklace, but apart from that, there's nothing to identify her.
Who found her?
A couple of kids.
Did they see anything?
No, but we're getting a statement anyway.
Any idea how she died?
She's been sliced open.
Have you had your breakfast?
It's not pretty.
Nice one.
What are you doing?
Taking a closer look.
Why?
It's called examining the evidence.
It's called Above and Beyond the Call of Duty.
There's something in there.
I don't want to know.
Something inside her stomach.
As soon as CSI arrive, Pete, I want you back here for the full debriefing. Yeah, and tell the pathologist we need the post-mortem report back as quickly as possible.
Problems?
Yeah. Body of a young woman in a playground.
How old?
Late teens, early 20s. She'd been filleted like a fish. Someone's ripped the guts out.
Hiya. Can I help?
Yeah, I hope so. Someone's vandalised my shop.
Right. I'll put your name and address down in here. We'll get someone out here as soon as we can.
I wouldn't mind speaking to someone. It's not the first time I've had trouble.
Everyone's tied up, I'm afraid.
I don't mind waiting.
Could be some time.
That's okay.
Well, you can sit and wait over there if you like.
Thanks.
Okay.
I have a better start to my day.
Right, let's go door to door, houses, businesses,
See if anyone saw anything first thing.
taxi drivers, paper boys, milkmen.
Mercy.
Seen worse.
10 a penny these days.
You're all heart.
I need someone to talk to about it.
Yeah.
When you're ready. How far have we got?
Medical examiner's had a look.
And?
There's a condom in the victim's stomach. I'd say our friend's been smuggling drugs. Must have burst. Better keep the super in the loop.
Your name, please, sir. Your name? Oh, God, help us! Right, outside. As soon as someone's free.
Don't worry, I can see you've got your hands full.
Could be a user, quite possibly a working girl as well.
What's going on?
This is DS Ros Kelly Drug Squad.
Yeah, I know she is.
Best her to come down and work on the case.
Probably owes money to a pimp or a dealer, and this was their way of paying off a debt.
I just left the pathologist. She died of a cocaine overdose. A condom full of the stuff burst inside her stomach. She was cut open after she died.
Drugs mule.
Very good. Anyway, she swallows half a dozen condoms full of coke, gets on a plane to Liverpool to meet a contact. Things go wrong.
Contact's paid good money and wants his drugs.
Exactly.
Flown in from the Caribbean, probably Jamaica sometime in the last 36 hours. Local girl, early 20s, travelling alone, so shouldn't be too difficult to find out who she is. So I suggest we start by checking out all the airlines. Problems?
Nope. Get busy then.
Thought this was my investigation.
Let's just get a result.
Looks like we're going to be working together.
Psst, Tiger. You got a minute?
What for?
Have a word.
Who is it?
Well, her shop's been vandalised. Oh, she's dead sweet and she's been waiting ages.
What's her name?
Sheila O'Brien.
Okay. Mrs. O'Brien,
Hi.
what seems to be the problem?
Oh, I've had some trouble at my shop.
Well, if you give me your details, I'll make sure someone gets round to see you later.
I was rather hoping to speak to someone. You know, it isn't the first time I've had problems.
I'm afraid you'll have to wait.
Jim? Jim Alton?
Sheila,
It is you.
You two obviously know each other.
used to.
We went to school together.
What are you doing here?
I was going to say the same thing to you. You were a right tearaway at school.
Oh, was he now?
So, you're being looked after. Haven't kept you waiting, have we?
Oh, not really.
Everyone was tied up, sir?
Sorry, we're on off our feet.
Oh, someone's damaged my shop. That's someone being my ex-husband.
I see. It's okay, PC Barton. I'll deal with this.
No, you look busy.
They can get me if they need me. Why don't you come to my office?
Oh, very posh.
I'll start printing copies off, then start putting the photo out.
Possible name here, Claire Robinson.
Doesn't mean anything.
Flew into Manchester yesterday from Montego Bay. 21 years of age, travelling alone, paid for the ticket by credit card.
We got an address.
52 Buckfield Street.
Student land. Let's try the university. Listen, we can manage from here.
Do you know how much money some scumbag can make selling that stuff?
What's your point?
I am not sitting round here twiddling my thumbs.
You stay here.
A possible ID on deck, girl, sir.
Good work.
Are you busy, boss?
Can you give me 10 minutes, Charlie? Just through here.
You're in charge? Oh, Superintendent Alton.
That's just a pretty face, eh?
Looking for someone? Sorry? D.I. Hammond, by any chance? You were all over him this morning.
I was just offering him a shoulder to cry on.
Well, Glenn and Larry saw the body too. I'll let them know you're offering counselling.
I don't think so. I've only got one pair of shoulders. Excuse me. Please, can we have a word? Yeah? I'll see you at college. Sure. Yeah, it's fine.
Do you live here?
Yeah, why? What's wrong?
Do you know Claire Robinson?
Claire, yeah, she's my flatmate.
Is she in?
No, she's gone away for a few days.
Where to?
Her mum and dad, she had an essay to do. She does law at the uni and said it would be easier to work at home.
Where do her parents live?
Posh house in Chilwell, why?
Did she say anything to you about going abroad?
Abroad? Where to?
Jamaica.
Claire? Is everything all right? Is she in trouble?
No. We just think someone's been using their credit card without some permission.
If you could just give us a parent's address, we'd really appreciate that, just so we can talk to her.
Sure? Yeah. It's here somewhere.
Which one's Claire?
That's her there. Miss Goody Two-Shoes.
What?
Well, I mean, who would go to college in their own city just so they could be close to their mum and dad?
Why doesn't she live at home then?
Well, there's close and there's close. Her parents are pretty straight. Ah. There you go.
Thank you.
And tell her there's a drink Friday night if she's interested.
Will do.
We'll see ourselves.
So what do you think?
Photo's definitely here.
So, you got your own business?
Yeah, it's not much, just a small shop. But I worked hard for it. I do interior design.
That's where all the money is these days, isn't it?
Well, you must do okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah. So, you think it was your ex-husband who's responsible for the damage to your shop, then?
Yeah. We got divorced 3 years ago, and it was pretty acrimonious. You?
Me and Dawn split a couple of years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it just seemed to drift.
Sounds like me and Colin. Except that he won't let go. He keeps checking up on me. And if he sees me even talking to another man...
Is that what this is about, another man, is it?
No, I haven't seen anyone else for over 2 years. How can I with him breathing down my neck?
Has he done anything like this before?
Yeah. Yeah, he's been making my life a misery.
And you haven't reported it?
No, but this was the last straw. That shop looks like a bomb hit it.
It's okay, we'll have a word with him.
He'll probably deny everything.
It doesn't mean we can't warn him about his future conduct, does it?
Thanks, Jim. I really appreciate it.
It's no sweat. Any more problems, don't you hesitate.
I won't. Yeah, nice to see you.
Yeah, me too. Maybe see you around sometime, then.
That'd be nice. We could go for a drink.
Oh, I'd love to.
Well, shall I ring you? Or do you want to set something up now?
Now's good.
It's a bit early to start drinking this time of the day.
No, you know what I meant.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. How about tonight?
Tonight'd be great.
Yeah?
Yeah, tonight. Okay.
Been hanging around outside best part of an hour.
He's probably waiting for a bus.
Bus stop's 100 yards over there.
Tiger, I want you to have a word with Colin Niven.
Who?
Sheila O'Brien's ex-husband. Someone's trashed her shop and she thinks it might be him.
Got anything on him?
Not at the moment.
It's just that I'm working on this dead girl's case.
I'm quite right, too, but when you've got a minute, eh?
Boss.
Everything all right, Bill?
That fella, been outside nearly an hour.
You recognise him?
No, do you?
He's probably waiting for a bus.
The bus stop's 100 yards over there.
Her dad?
Might be the gardener.
With the slippers on. You okay?
Why? Shouldn't it be?
Well, it's never easy breaking bad news, is it?
Plenty of practice working in the drug squad. Shall we?
Yeah, why not? Mr. Robinson.
Hi. What can I do for you?
I'm D.I. Hammond. This is D.S. Rose Kelly. Is your wife in?
She's inside. Something the matter?
We'd like to speak to you and your wife, if we may.
About what?
Please, can we go inside?
Has there been an accident or something?
Really, I think it's best if we speak to both of you.
Come in.
I mean, what's it supposed to be?
Isn't supposed to be anything. It's abstract.
Look at the state of it. It's like a bloody road accident.
Can I help you?
Yeah, how about a nice landscape or a bowl of fruit?
I'm sorry?
This stuff gives you a headache.
Mr. Niven,
Yeah?
it's about your ex-wife.
Oh, yeah.
She's made a complaint against you.
Huh.
She reckons that you broke into her shop and vandalized the place.
Look, I don't know anything about it.
Well, she thinks that you do.
Well, I think she's mad.
Yeah, well, just to let you know that we're keeping an eye on you.
I think you'd be better served keeping an eye on her.
You what?
She's vindictive, vicious. In fact, she's downright dangerous.
She's dangerous.
A woman scorned, officer. Bitter and very, very twisted.
Well, all the more reason to stay away then, isn't it? Pablo.
Are you going to tell us what this is about?
Do you know where Claire is?
She's at college. Why?
My friend Rachel said she'd come home to see you for a few days.
No.
Is she okay?
When was the last time you saw her?
A couple of weekends ago.
Do you recognise this?
Yeah. It's Claire's.
She bought it in Thailand when she went travelling.
We found it on the body of a young woman this morning. We've reason to believe it may be the body of your daughter, Claire. Oh, sorry.
How'd it go with Niven?
Fine. Tom keep his distance.
And?
And what?
How'd he take it?
Denied everything.
Right. So what sort of bloke is he?
Bit of an old queen.
What?
Well, he's an artist, isn't he? Why all the interest?
Me and Sheila used to go to school together.
And?
And nothing. OK, we're going for a drink.
Got any tips?
From you?
I bagged Mary, didn't I?
Yeah, how did you manage that?
Claire?
I'm sorry.
Wait outside.
What happened?
We'll talk later.
How did she die?
Give you a moment alone, yeah?
I want to know what happened to her.
Little girl.
Was she murdered? For God's sake.
She was bringing cocaine into the country. In condoms in her stomach.
What?
A condom burst.
I don't believe you. Our Claire wouldn't do that.
I'm sorry.
There must be some mistake. Why would she do something like that?
I don't know.
Can I help you?
You what?
You've been hanging around here all morning.
There's no law against it, is there?
Well, that depends.
I'm just waiting to see someone.
Who? If it's official business, I suggest you wait inside. Otherwise, clear off.
OK. Will you tell Ross Kelly that Eddie would like to see her?
Eddie who?
Just Eddie.
She flew into Jamaica a few days ago. That's where she must have picked the drugs up.
Claire would never smuggle drugs.
Post-mortem confirmed she did.
I'm talking about the same girl. Claire was hard-working, dedicated, conscientious.
That's why we need you to tell us as much as you can about her. Her friends, her home, her college.
Who she used to hang around with, where she used to go.
It doesn't make sense. Someone must have set her up.
Well, we need to find out who.
I'll bloody string them up.
Look, is there anything you can think of? Anything you think might help? Friends? Who did she share a flat with?
2 girlfriends. Both from nice families.
And what about boyfriends?
No. She was always too busy studying for boyfriends.
Did she ever bring anyone home to meet you?
Not since she was at school.
Okay. You said she went traveling.
In a gap year, 2 years ago.
Where did she go?
Africa, Southeast Asia, Australia.
Did she meet anyone when she was traveling?
She met lots of people. Claire made friends very easily. She was that sort of girl.
Anyone she kept in touch with?
Not to my knowledge.
When's the last time you spoke to her?
Last week, it was my birthday.
It's okay. Just take your time.
She was supposed to come out this weekend for dinner.
Did she ever say anything to you about being in any sort of trouble?
What sort of trouble?
Money trouble?
And even if she was, we've got money. I don't understand.
Well, something must have made her do this.
How are the parents?
You know?
I know. I'll see you upstairs. You two getting on?
House on fire. Well, so much for her being a working girl.
Meaning?
I'm just saying.
You're not one of those, are you?
What a what?
Everything's about scoring points. Or do you just have a problem working with women?
They've usually got a problem working with me.
Well, we're stuck with each other now. So just make the most of it, yeah?
Dear Kelly?
Yeah?
Someone's been hanging around outside, says he knows you. Want me to get rid of him?
I'll deal with it. I'll see you upstairs.
Okay.
Hiya.
What are you doing round here?
Oh, what sort of a welcome's that?
Well, you know what'll happen if they see me talking to you.
I just wanted to say hello.
Well, you've said it. Now say goodbye.
Ros, please. I'm just trying to make things
Look,
right.
I'm busy. Just beat it.
Her name's Claire Robinson, 21 years old. No form, no known associates. Nothing to connect her to any drug dealers or importers. Nothing to suggest she was in any kind of trouble. This girl was whiter than white.
Which means Claire Robinson could have been leading a double life.
For those of you who don't know her, this is DS, Ros Kelly, Drug Squad.
Claire was the head girl at school. top of the class. No one could speak highly enough of her, but she could have had another life. And it's this life that we're interested in. So I suggest we start by knocking on doors, speaking to anyone she knew, anyone she ever came into contact with.
Jackie, Jody, go down to her digs, check out her flatmates.
Boss.
Vince, you and the lads go down to uni, talk to her teachers, lecturers, staff, anyone else who knew her. OK, anything else?
We owe it to the girl's parents and any other parent in this city to put these toe rags behind bars. She wasn't whiter than white. She knew what she was doing. Now let's find the no-mark who put her up to this.
Looks like you've got your work cut out.
Excuse me?
Wonder Woman. Where did they dig her up from?
What's up? You got something else you want to add after the other day?
Sorry?
Who have you got a problem with now? Jackie Brown or Ros Kelly?
Look, I don't give a damn about you and your new CID playmate. But I don't like how Jackie Brown is with you.
Because?
Because it's unprofessional and I'm her boss.
Then why don't you go and talk to her about it? You have no power over me.
Oh, clearly.
Charlie. Oh, sorry.
That's okay. D.I. Hammer was just leaving.
Where are we up to with the family liaison officer for the Robinsons?
Sorted.
Listen, you go down. I'll be there in a minute, okay?
Is she okay? Are you all right to answer a couple of questions?
Yeah.
You and Claire, were you close?
Yeah, we were good friends.
Do you know if she took any drugs?
No, never touched them.
You don't need to protect her, you know.
I'm not. Half a pint of cider or a glass of wine, that was it.
Well, what about her friends?
No, listen, she'd run a mile, honestly.
Was she in any kind of trouble?
What sort of trouble?
Boyfriend trouble?
She wasn't seeing anyone.
Money trouble?
If you mean was she skint, show me a student who isn't.
How skint was she?
A few grand overdrawn.
Who's the girl in this picture?
Helen. Her and Claire met in Thailand.
Is this the same girl here?
Yeah, she lives in Liverpool.
What's her surname?
Lloyd, I think.
Got it. They met in Thailand.
Yeah, they still see each other.
Did you get an address?
Yep.
Oh, one more thing. We checked with the bank. She was nearly 5 grand overdrawn.
5 grand? I an awful lot of baked beans with that.
Well, it's not that unusual for a student in the final year.
Still, it's not enough to risk a jail sentence for, though, is it? Her dad probably carries that in his wallet.
Maybe she didn't want him to know. I don't tell my parents a thing. Gave up smoking rather than tell them.
Mine still think I'm a virgin.
Go away.
Still, it's quite a leap, isn't it? Agreeing to fly to Jamaica and become a drugs mule. There must be something else.
Leave it with us.
Cheers.
Did you just agree with me?
Sorry. I'll try not to if you want.
Yeah, if you could.
Do you have anything else for tonight? Ooh, a nice glass of wine, good soaking hot bath. That's when I finished all this paperwork. Which reminds me, I better get back to the office. See you, Jodie.
Jackie.
Steady.
Listen, I want you to back off.
Says who?
Me, Inspector Eden.
What's her problem?
Never mind her. I've got a problem.
Oh, as I told you before, if you need to talk.
I just want you to listen. The other night was a one-off. It was a mistake.
Not interrupting, am I?
We were just,
Of course you were.
Cheers. This place hasn't half changed since we were kids.
Oh, yeah.
Used to be a bomb site. Been a crowd down here. City of culture now.
Same old Jim. Always a good word. You haven't changed, have you?
I couldn't tell you. I don't go in for all this navel-gazing lark.
Didn't think so.
And what about you?
Still navel-gazing. But I think I've changed a bit, though.
What's different?
I don't know. When I was young, all I wanted was to be part of the arty set. You know, lead a bohemian lifestyle, whatever that may mean.
So you married a painter?
Exactly.
And now?
Now, maybe I can see that all the straighter people might have a lot more to offer me.
Here we go.
You okay to talk? You said you met travelling.
Yeah, we hit it off straight away.
In Thailand. Good memories?
Everyone on holiday, having a good time. Bet it's not too difficult to get your hands on drugs if you want them. Claire never touched drugs, she wasn't interested. And what about the people she met when travelling? You mean people like me?
Well?
Yeah. Yeah, I smoked pot when I was growing up, but I didn't go halfway around the world just so I could get stoned. I mean, for the same reasons as Claire did.
Which were?
To broaden my horizons.
Okay. So, what sort of girl was she?
She was the best. Yeah, she'd do anything for you.
Streetwise?
No. Not particularly, you know, but she had bags of common sense. Did she ever say anything about being in any sort of trouble? No.
Any money problems?
Bit skint.
Well, if she was so skint, why did you tap her mum and dad for a few quid?
Claire wouldn't have told her mum and dad she was skint. She was a blue-eyed girl.
What do you mean by that?
Head girl. Top of the class. She was always the best at everything she did. They put her up on a pedestal and she'd never do anything to disappoint them. And what about fellas? Claire was fussy when it came to men. She wasn't seeing anyone. Can you think of any reason why she'd try and smuggle drugs into the country? No. None at all.
Me and Dawn took each other for granted.
Was there anyone else?
She had an affair, so did I. Tit for tat, really. Shame.
Now you're older and wiser.
Yeah. How about you and your painter?
Oh, all I can say is never marry a man with an artistic bent.
How come?
Oh, he was the most needy, neurotic bloke on the planet.
So Bohemia wasn't all it was cracked up to be?
Oh, well, apart from the mood swings and the tantrums and the drinking, it was a ball.
And that's why you still got your problems.
The thing you've got to remember about Colin is that he cannot take rejection in any form, whether it's his work or me. So, when I walked out...
Enough said.
What are you still doing here?
The pathologist dropped by with some more findings on Claire. Claire Robinson was a mother.
What?
Well, she had a baby.
When?
That I can't tell you.
Why didn't Mum and Dad say anything?
Maybe they don't know. Well, if she couldn't tell him she was skint, how's she going to tell him she's had a baby?
Oh, come on. You can hide an overdraft, not a child.
Wasn't there a baby at Helen Lloyd's?
Yeah. Right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night. Anyway. Jackie was a mistake.
Admit it now, do you? You did sleep with her.
Sorry.
Go tell your wife.
I really enjoyed myself. Real blast from the past it was.
There's a light on in the shop.
Oh, yeah?
He's been back.
You sure?
Yeah, I always put the lights off.
OK, you wait here, all right?
Jump in.
I don't accept lifts off strange men.
Roz,
Oh, go to hell.
I probably will.
I'm dying. The big seat. So please, get in.
That's not too bad.
Oh, not to you.
I didn't mean,
I've just
you know.
cleaned up after last night's attack. Oh, Jim. I've worked so hard to make something of this place.
Oh, come on, I'll get this all sorted. Why don't you go upstairs and get your head down?
No, I can't. I don't want to stay here, not after he's been here.
Have you got someone else to go? Family, friends nearby? Or...
This time of night.
You shouldn't have to stay here if you feel uncomfortable. Look, I've got a spare bed at my place.
Well, I suppose I could. I guess that'd be fine.
Only if you feel comfortable. You're more than welcome.
You don't mind?
Not if you don't.
Jim, thanks.
I must warn you, it's a bit of a mess.
Bachelor pad. I wouldn't expect anything else.
I'll call Captain, eh?
I got an early release. Compassionate grounds.
And is me thinking you got over the wall? How long have you got?
6 months, maybe. Cancer's gone into my lungs. That's why I want to fix things between... I don't want you remembering me just as an armed robber.
How else am I supposed to remember you?
As your dad.
A dad's supposed to be there for when his kids are grown up.
Oh, Roz, you didn't want for nothing.
Only a bit of love and affection. I hardly ever saw you. You spent the best years of my life behind bars.
It's occupational hazard. Look, that's all in the past. I did my time.
We all did our time. Me, me mum, the rest of the family.
Yeah, I know. That's why I want to wipe the slate clean, start again.
I don't think so.
Oh, Roz, please. I don't have that much time left. Look, I've taken a flat by the park. Promise you'll come and see me. Please.
I'll think about it.
Roz. I'm sorry about everything.
What are you doing?
Thank you for last night. I nipped out and got some supplies.
There was no need.
Oh, I couldn't sleep.
I'm sorry, the spare bed wasn't very comfortable.
Well, the bed was fine. Just kept thinking about Colin. You know, what I'd like to do to him if I got my hands on him.
Don't worry about that. Leave him to me.
You're going to arrest him?
I'm certainly going to speak to him.
My hero.
I wouldn't go that far.
So, tea or coffee?
Oh, coffee, please.
Can I see you later?
You what?
Well, I need to talk to you. There's something I need to explain.
I told you, explain it to your wife.
It's about you.
Pete, you ready to go to Helen's?
Yeah.
Did you do anything last night?
Not quiet night in, you?
Same.
Morning.
Just thought we'd catch up with you before you went to work.
See, something's been bothering us. Well, you know, you said you and Claire were like sisters. Well, she must have said something about the baby.
What baby?
Look, we know Claire's had a baby. We've seen the post-mortem.
Why didn't you tell us? Well, you didn't ask me, so...
Where's the baby now?
It's dead.
What?
She got pregnant when we were travelling, gave birth to a little girl in Australia. It was premature, didn't stand a chance.
What about the father?
Just some slacker from Bali, it was a one-night stand.
How old's your kid?
Zach?
Yeah.
18 months, why?
So you and Claire were pregnant at the same time?
Yeah, that was one of the reasons why we hit it off.
Funny way to spend a year travelling, isn't it? Having babies.
What are you getting at?
Where's Zach's dad?
He lives in London.
You met him travelling?
No, he's an ex-boyfriend. We split up when I went to Thailand. Why?
No reason. OK, thanks for your help.
Yeah.
What you reckon?
Let's go and see the flatmate.
Mr. Niven. Superintendent Alton.
This is turning into a pantomime.
Beg your pardon?
Don't tell me. My ex-wife.
As it happens.
I didn't do it.
Do what?
Whatever it is, she said I did.
Where were you last night between 7:30 and 9 o'clock?
I was here.
Who were?
No one. I much prefer my own company these days. Coffee?
Your ex-wife's shop was broken into and vandalised.
Ah! Another satisfied customer.
You what?
Look, I don't know anything about it.
You got nothing else to say?
Other than she deserves everything she gets.
Sounds to me like you got a grudge against her.
No, not really. She just ruined my life, that's all.
And now you're intent on ruining hers.
Please.
You've been waging a campaign against her, haven't you? Phone calls, petty vandalism.
That what she told you?
Yeah.
She's lying.
And why would she do that?
Well, if you knew my wife...
Oh, I know your wife.
I'm sorry.
We went to school together, but that's by the way.
So what's this, then? The old school tie?
Wasn't that kind of school, believe me.
Oh, I do believe you.
What's that supposed to mean?
She's got you wrapped around her little finger, hasn't she?
Now, listen, you.
What?
Just watch it.
Was there anything else, Superintendent?
No, not for the moment.
Then I'll bid you good morning.
Just wanted to take a quick look around, thanks.
Okay. This came for Claire this morning. I didn't know what to do with it.
Kids' clothes, brand new.
Do you know that Claire had a baby?
Serious?
Well, she never mentioned it to you.
No.
Who else does Claire know's got a kid?
Just Helen.
Must be £100 worth here. Okay, Rachel, thanks for your help. We'll keep hold of these for now.
Okay. See ya. See ya.
She's gone.
Where?
To know. One of the neighbours saw her leaving with her bags and the kid. Said she got into a taxi.
Get someone to go to the coach station. We'll go to the train station.
All right, boss.
All right.
How'd it go last night?
Great, until we got back to Sheila's place.
Oh, yeah? What you playing hard to get?
You got a one-sack mine?
No, I just meant...
Someone trashed their shop again.
Oh, right. The ex-husband?
Yeah, I reckon.
Well, you know what these artists are like. Temperamental.
I paid him a visit on the way in. Of course, he denied everything. Jumped up there. Get.
Sounds like fighting talk. You've got the hots for her, haven't you?
She's a breath of fresh air, Tiger. Just what I need in my time of life, I'm telling you. Good morning, Bill.
Morning, sir. I take it his day went well.
I think somebody has been bitten by the love bug.
Seen D.I. Hammond?
Out.
Know when he'll be back?
Sorry. Not my brother's keeper. Why?
No reason.
Sergeant Gentle, I think you'd better deal with this one.
Sorry?
A complaint.
What about?
The conduct of Superintendent Alton.
If someone makes a complaint, we have a duty to investigate it.
And does that duty extend to harassing an innocent man?
I'm sure Superintendent Alton didn't intend that.
He was strident and aggressive.
If he was a little overzealous, I can only apologize on his behalf.
Well, I think I can probably account for him being a little overzealous, as you put it. You see, him and my ex-wife are old friends. So knowing her, she's probably got her talents into him by now.
I beg your pardon?
My ex-wife is a monster. Only it took me 6 months to find that out.
6 months?
It's how long we've been married. I like to think of it as my dark period. I'm an artist, Sergeant.
Oh, I see.
She sucked the lifeblood out of me, consumed my soul, chewed me up, and spat me out.
Really?
If only you knew the half of it.
The next train is arriving with the 9:20 Birkenhead Central.
Any sign?
No.
Okay, check the platform. We'll take a look around there. I'll see if she's been a ticket office.
Okay. Pete! Helen!
Hey, you.
What's all this stuff for?
Swatches.
What for?
For your flat. Oh, come on, Jim. It needs a woman's touch. A freebie on me.
No, you're okay.
Now, I insist. Payback. Sorting out that creep Colin for me. Come on, keys.
There you go.
Great.
When we got to Australia, we found out that Claire was 5 months gone.
She hadn't realised she was pregnant.
Look, when you're travelling, you pick up loads of illnesses. You know, your body's all over the place. She was devastated. All she could think about was what her mum and dad would say.
And what would they have said?
Claire's got a big sister. She's moved in with another woman. They don't approve. They haven't spoken to her for years.
I see.
Yeah. And it lumps all their hopes on Claire. She didn't want to let them down.
If she was 20 weeks gone, she could have had a termination. The mum and dad would never have found out.
She wanted her baby. I've always wanted kids, but I never found a fella good enough.
So you offered to help bring him up?
Yeah, we were best mates. So we were like sisters. We decided to do this thing together. We told everyone at home that we were having such a good time in Australia that we wanted to stay on for the next couple of months. And Zach was born in Sydney in June 2002.
So what about when you came back to Liverpool?
When we came back to Liverpool, we told everyone that Zach was mine. And Claire went back to her studies. And for the first couple of months, everything was fine. Claire saw Zach whenever she could. But then she started wanting to see him more and more, and then we fell out. Big time.
When was that?
About 6 months ago. She was around every day. She was really unsettling him, and
What about her parents, her studies?
she wanted to take Zach away, start a new life.
Except she had no money.
Cool.
Tiger?
What?
Colin Niven.
Yeah, what about him?
He spoke to him yesterday. What did you make of him?
Not a lot.
He strikes you as the sort of person who'd go around smashing up shops.
Wouldn't surprise me. I don't know what happened between those two, but he seemed pretty bitter.
Need to run a check on his ex-wife, Sheila O'Brien. He rings he had to take out a restraining order against her. I know.
She was getting herself into a lot of debt, going in way over her head. Always buying stuff for Zach, the best stuff. But I never thought she'd... Well, you hear loads of stories when you're travelling, and
What sorts of stories?
stories about smuggling drugs, so you can pay for your passage. You know, she can keep travelling, so you don't have to go home.
So, who arranged for Claire to bring those drugs in?
I don't know.
Oh, cut the crap, Helen. We're talking about Zach's mother here. You said you were like sisters. So start talking now.
I buy a bit of blow every now and then. Well, he knows I'm a single mum, he knows that I'm skint.
Go on.
About 6 months ago, he gave me the chance to make 10 grand.
By being a drugs mule?
Yeah, I wasn't interested. But it so happens that I mentioned it to Claire. But, I mean, I never thought that she'd, like...
A name. Helen.
Clive.
Clive Sullivan.
Yeah, that's him.
He deals out of the pub on Hookfield Street.
We need you to make a statement. Very good.
I get to meet a lot of unsavoury characters in my line of work.
Yeah, so do I. Eddie Lewis being one of them. I saw you with him yesterday twice.
He's missing out.
Eddie Lewis was an armed robber, old school. What's he doing working with drug squads?
Let's just say we go back a long way.
Care to expand?
No, not really.
Well? Jim's not going to like this.
Come in. All right. What's up?
Sheila O'Brien. How well do you know her?
Bit of a personal question, isn't it?
Well, her ex-husband's made a complaint against you.
You what?
He says you're a bit heavy-handed.
And you believe him?
No.
This is the same person that's been making Sheila's life a misery. What is it?
Jim, I think it might be the other way around, actually.
How do you mean?
He's had to take out 2 restraining orders against her. I've checked up on her.
You done what?
I had to follow up Niven's complaint.
He's a crackpot. Anyone can take out a restraining order.
Jim, she'd been married before. 2 other restraining orders.
What about the damage to her shop?
Oh. Has she done it herself?
Why would she want to do that? I've given her me keys.
What keys?
To me flat.
What do you want me down here for? I just sold me some weed, didn't you?
Then entrapment. How'd you figure that one out? You asked for some.
No, that doesn't make an entrapment. That makes you a dealer.
Your pockets were full of the stuff.
You planted it there.
I'll dream on.
Aubergine walls and cream fabrics, what do you think? Of course, this couch is going to have to go.
Look, Sheila, maybe I'll just leave things as they are.
Oh, Jim, you've got to move with the times.
Perhaps this isn't such a good idea after all.
Sorry?
Well, we hardly know each other, really.
Jim, we've known each other since we were kids.
I haven't seen you for 35 years.
It's dawn, isn't it?
What?
You've got to let go, Jim, like I have with Colin.
You haven't let go, have you?
What?
You came to the station and made a complaint against me.
Oh, what's he been saying?
He reckons you're the one that's been harassing him.
Well, he always did have a high opinion of himself.
He told us about the restraining orders. And we checked up on you.
I see.
I'm sorry I was duty-bound.
Duty-bound? To check on my ex-husband's lies rather than listen to me. Look, Jim, I can explain everything.
There's no need. This is just as much down to me, thinking we can pick up again after all those years.
We've got so much in common.
Yeah. We're both sad and lonely. I'm sorry. The keys.
Yeah, and you'll end up sad and lonely, Jim Olton. Oh, you're going to be sorry you did this.
Claire Robinson came to you because she knew you were a drug dealer.
I told you I don't know Claire Robinson.
And you put her in touch with someone higher up the food chain.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who did you tell her to go and see?
I don't know Claire Robinson.
That's her there. Except you might not recognise her because someone's butchered her. 21-year-old girl. Whole life before her. Her mum and dad's pride and joy. Look at her! Just so some coke-snorting no-mar can get his Friday night thrills.
Mullen.
Paul Mullen.
You know him?
Yeah, I know him.
Nice work.
Thanks.
Hi. D.I. Hammond, D.S. Kelly got a result on the drugs mule case.
Oh, great. Where are they now?
Well, they're going to tell Claire Robinson's mum and dad that we've made an arrest.
Oh, good. Keep me posted on, yeah?
Oh, Jim.
Yeah?
How did it go with Sheila?
It went.
Oh.
I made a right fool of myself, haven't I?
Not the first one with the last.
I suppose everyone's having a good old chuckle at my expense. I let it cloud me professional judgment as well, didn't I?
Well, they do say love is blind.
We've made an arrest and recovered all the drugs. I know it's not much consolation, but if it means some other mum and dad not going through what you're going through. And there's something else which might help you to make sense of all this. When Claire was travelling, she got herself pregnant. Claire had a baby in Australia.
What?
A little boy. He's 18 months old and his name's Zach.
So that's why?
I think so. I think she needed some money to help bring him up.
Why didn't she tell us? Why didn't she come to us?
Like her sister did. Can we see him? Zach?
Only if I can get us a burger.
Yeah, all right. Oh, bloody hell. You've been burgled.
Pound to a penny, nothing's taken.
What?
It's her, Sheila.
Woman scorned.
What?
It's what her ex said.
Bibby.
Come on then, let's get it cleared up.
Don't touch anything.
Hey?
Not till the scene of crime officer's been.
Oh, you're not going to call it in, are you?
Too right I am.
Jim, you've had your fingers burnt, but just drop it.
I'm not letting her get away with this.
No, walk away. Put it down to experience.
Yeah, I know. I've made a right bloody fool of myself. I may as well put a top hat on it. I'm going to throw the book at her.
I'm just frightened that the... I mean, what if they fall in love with him?
They have a right to see him.
Yeah, but I didn't adopt him, so what right have I got here?
I don't know.
I'm going to lose him, aren't I?
See what happens.
Mr. Zach. Say hello to your granny and granddad.
It's got Claire's eyes.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, sir. It's Grandpa. It's Grandpa.
Ros!
Since when has the doctor recommended running for lung cancer?
Oh, Ros,
Go
listen
to hell, and this time I mean it.
Oh, please, you've got to listen to
I
me.
thought you changed, but you're still a liar and a crook.
No, Ros, please, I didn't know what else to do to get you to talk to me.
I felt sorry for you. I even felt guilty for hating you. How can someone lie about having cancer? I hate you even more, and I wish you did have cancer.
Don't do this! Ros! Ros!
Nailed your case, then?
Guess so, yeah.
You wanted to see me.
Did I? Oh, yeah. It was about Jackie Brown.
Forget it.
I wish I could, but I can't. I owe you an explanation.
You don't owe me anything.
It was a mistake. I wasn't thinking straight.
And that makes everything all right, does it?
No, look. I just wanted you to know that it meant nothing, and that I'm sorry. That night in your flat.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, it did. I realized that I still care about you.
You go home.
Home isn't where I want to be right now.
You'll get over it.
Yeah. And if I don't?